Good morning, everybody. Welcome. My name is Amy, and welcome to my channel. So for those of you just joining into this channel, we do focus on mostly vinyasa flow, which is what we are going to do today with a special attention to the core. So we're going to go ahead and get started by standing the very back of the mat, shoulders down and away from your ears. Soften your eyes, soften your jaw. Inhale, reach your arms out to the side, palms coming forward. And exhale, lower your arms down by your side, palms in. Inhale, palms forward, arms out to the side. Exhale, arms down, palms in. Inhale through your nose, bring your arms out to the side. Again, palms forward. Exhale through your mouth, release your arms down, palms inward. Inhale through your nose, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, fingertips reaching up, and exhale through your mouth, release your arms down. Again, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, release down. One more time like this, inhale, reach up. Exhale, release down, and start to come halfway down. Really hinge at your hips. If you need to keep the knees slightly bent here, you may certainly feel free to do so. Really think about drawing your scapula together. Inhale. Exhale, lower your arms down and release forward into your very first forward fold in this flow today. So really focus on relaxing the back of your neck. I want you to feel as though you're hinging and hanging forward like a rag doll. Inhale. And exhale, clasp your elbows. Gently swing from side to side, releasing into the low back. Really start to focus on working with your breath here. Inhale through your nose, swing to one side. Exhale through your mouth and swing to the other. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, lower your arms down. Lift your heels and take your hips down to your heels with your toes spread nice and wide. Inhale and exhale, walk your hands forward, coming into tabletop position. Release your toes. Inhale into cow, gentle back bend, look up slightly, and exhale, round through to cat, tucking in the tailbone, chin towards your chest. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. And exhale. This time as you inhale, begin to slide the right leg back. Drive your toes into the mat or floor behind you. Look up. And exhale, come back to tabletop position and release into cat. Inhale, slide the left leg back. Drive the toes in, look up slightly. Exhale into cat. Inhale, right leg goes back. Tucking in the toes. Exhale to cat. Again, inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale to cat. Inhale, right leg. Exhale to cat. Inhale, left leg. And exhale to cat. Inhale to a neutral spine. And exhale, sit back towards your heels and reach your fingertips towards the top of the mat into extended child's rest. Nice deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. I think that my cat Jenna just saw a squirrel in the backyard. Inhale. Maybe she'll make some more appearances today. Who knows? Exhale. Couple more breaths. Inhale. Really release and breathe deeply into that low back. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to tabletop position. And this time as you exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips come up into downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, I want you to try to maintain as much weight distribution as you possibly can. Try to keep that posture nice and even. Your hands lined up with your shoulders, feet lined up with your hips. And try to keep your fingers and toes spread nice and wide, pressing evenly through all four corners of both hands with your gaze into the mat. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right knee towards your chest, keeping your toes into the mat, really gas pedaling through the right foot. Inhale back to downward facing dog. Exhale, left knee towards your chest. Inhale, and keep switching from side to side, walking the dog. Focus on the breathing. Exhaling every time you draw your knee in, inhaling every time you straighten your legs. Inhale, hold. Exhale, take your knees into the mat and start to scoop through, elbows down, chest followed by your chin, and inhale into cow. Exhale, scoop through, elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale into cow. Exhale, elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale into cow. And exhale, come back to extended child's rest for about 5 breaths. Couple more breaths. Inhale back to tabletop position. And as you exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips come back up into downward facing dog. Once again, walk the dog, rolling through your feet, working with your breath. Inhale, hold. Exhale, walk your hands back to your toes, coming back to the back of your mat. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward and hold here for a couple of breaths. Really drawing the scapula together into that upper back. Inhale, exhale, release back to your forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands forward, lift the heels up, and exhale, take your hips to your heels. Inhale, walk forward to tabletop, and exhale, round through into cat. Inhale into cow, exhale, round through. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, round through. Inhale, bring the right leg back, tucking in the toes. Exhale, round through. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, inhale, right leg. Exhale, inhale, left. One more time on each side. Inhale, back to tabletop position, and exhale, back to extended child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips come back up to downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, knees to the mat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, elbows, chest and chin. Inhale. Exhale, elbows, chest, and chin. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. And again, exhale, walk your hands back to your toes. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up. This time, bring your palms together. And exhale, take your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, round through to release into forward fold. Inhale, bring yourself halfway up, taking your hands just below your knees. And exhale, release to forward fold. Inhale, again, walk your hands back forward, coming back to your downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift your right leg, coming into three-legged dog. And keep your gaze into the mat. Again, try to press evenly through all four corners of both hands and really root down into that base leg. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg and hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, downward dog. One more time on each side. Inhale, exhale, and again, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, knees into the mat, followed by your elbows, chest, and chin, and inhale into cobra. As you exhale, really think about pushing up and through your shoulders and look over your right shoulder. Make sure that your right heel is lined up with your right hip. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Again, making sure the heel is lined up with the hip. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, see if you can look upward without forcing it. Inhale. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to tabletop. And exhale to child's rest for 3 breaths. Inhale to tabletop. It looks like somebody wants to do yoga too. And as you exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, and this time as you exhale, you're going to take your right knee towards your nose, hovering the right leg just over the mat with your toes spread nice and wide. I'm going to stay here for just a couple of breaths. Inhale, downward facing dog, and exhale, left knee towards your nose. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, right knee and hold. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, one more time each side. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Take your right knee towards your nose and step between your hands with your right foot. Inhale, drop the left knee down. Reach your arms up to a low lunge. Looking up ever so slightly, really think about opening into your chest. See if you can keep your tailbone tucked inward as you lengthen and pull your torso back into that anterior pelvic tilt. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale, take your arms down, press evenly through all 4 corners of both hands. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, left knee to your nose. Step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, right knee down, arms up, and hold for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, arms down. Make sure to press evenly through all four corners of both hands. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, take your knees into the mat, hips to heels, coming back into child's rest for about 3 breaths. Inhale to tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog, going right into our sun salutations. Inhale, lift your right leg, coming back to that 3-legged dog, and exhale, step your right foot between your hands, left knee comes down. Inhale, arms up to low lunge. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step forward, coming back into your forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows, chest, then chin. And inhale into cobra. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale to child's rest for 3 breaths. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to 3-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees, elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale, back to cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale for child's rest. 3 breaths. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to 3-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows, chest, then chin. Inhaling into cobra. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest for another 3 breaths. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step between your hands, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees, elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop, and exhale, child's rest for 3 breaths. Finishing off our sun salutations for the day. Really think about allowing your back to expand every time you inhale. Inhale, back to tabletop position. And as you exhale, extend your right leg back. Toes are into the mat with the toes spread nice and wide. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Really think about drawing your navel up and in towards your spine. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Deep breaths. Inhale and exhale back to tabletop position. Inhale, take the left leg back. Toes curled in, toes spread nice and wide. Again, staying here for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, back to tabletop position. And this time, inhale, lengthen the right leg back. Exhale, lengthen the left leg back. Inhale, bring the left knee back down. Exhale, right knee back down. And switching sides, inhale, left leg back. Exhale, right leg back to high plank. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, right knee. And again, switch. First right, inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Try to keep your torso as stable as possible here. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, look up into cow without forcing it. Slight back bend. Exhale, round through to cat and sit back into your heels. Coming back to child's rest. Deep breaths. Inhale back to tabletop. This time as you exhale, go ahead and curl the toes under and lift the knees and hips back up to downward facing dog. And we're going to stay here for about 5 breaths and really feel that evenness of downward dog. Adjust yourselves to find that even weight distribution. Hands lined up with shoulders, feet lined up with hips. Really think about lengthening into your spine. Inhale, lift the right leg back to 3-legged dog. And as you exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, lengthen the right leg. Now, we're coming into our pyramid pose. Now, keep in mind, anytime, and I know I've mentioned this quite a few times on this channel, but anytime you're going into any posture, any stretch, I want you to always just listen to your body. So if you need to keep your knees bent, keep your knees bent. You do not have to fully lengthen the legs. What I mainly want you to focus on is the elongation of your spine. Inhale, exhale, nice and deep. Inhale, exhale, and from here, inhale, start to turn to your right. Lift the right shoulder up, lift the elbow up with your hand on your hip. Inhale and exhale, release. Again, over to the right. Inhale, exhale, release. One more time. Inhale to the right. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend that lead leg to a lunge position. And exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, lengthen back, returning to that pyramid pose. Again, really focus on the elongation of your spine. And remember that everybody has one side that's a little different from the other. If you have one side that you're noticing is tighter than the other, of course, adjust to compensate into that asana. Inhale, turn to your left. Exhale, release down. Inhale to the left. Exhale, release. And again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend the leg back to a lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Coming back to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, come to high plank position. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, high plank position. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale, lift the right leg to three-legged dog. And exhale, high plank. Keep that leg lifted. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, high plank, leg lifted. Inhale, three-legged dog. One last time. Exhale, high plank, leg lifted. Inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, high plank, leg lifted. Again, inhale, three-legged. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, high plank. Step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, lengthen back, returning to pyramid pose. And as you exhale, turn over to your right. See if you can lengthen the right arm up into revolved pyramid, engaging into those abdominals, but at the same time, breathing nice and evenly. Inhale, exhale, release the right arm down. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, high plank. Step the left foot between your hands. Inhale, push back to pyramid. Exhale, turn to your left. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Returning to child's rest for about 5 breaths. This time, inhale, lift the hips, keep your elbows into the mat, and remember to keep your fingers spread nice and wide. As you exhale, you're going to lengthen the right leg back. Again, you're tucking in the toes with the toes spread nice and wide. Inhale, exhale, bring the right knee in and switch sides. Inhale, exhale, left leg back. Inhale, exhale, left knee in. Inhale, exhale, right leg. Inhale, exhale, right leg in. Inhale, exhale, left leg. Inhale, exhale, left leg in. And on this third one, you're going to inhale and exhale, take both legs back, adjusting into a dolphin plank. Now we have a couple of different options here. If you need to keep the knees into the mat, you can. If you need to stay here, you can. Otherwise, inhale, exhale, tip over to the right, hold for 2 breaths. Inhale, center. Exhale, tip over to the left and hold. Inhale, center, and exhale, knees down, hips, heels, coming back to child's rest for 3 breaths this time. Inhale, lift the hips, shifting onto your elbows and forearms. Exhale, extend the right leg back, followed by the left leg, adjusting into not pyramid plank, back to dolphin plank. Inhale, exhale, tip over to the right, hold for 2 breaths. Inhale, center. Exhale, tip over to the left and hold. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips, heels, coming back to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift the hips onto your elbows. Exhale. This time, just go ahead and extend those both legs back at the same time if you can. Inhale, exhale, tip to the right, hold for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, tip left and hold. Inhale, exhale, hips, heels, child's rest. I don't know about you guys, but I was shaking on that last one. Nice breather here. Inhale to tabletop. And as you exhale, go ahead and cross your ankles and roll back into a simple seated cross-legged position. And from here for today, we're going to go ahead and gather the knees towards the chest, come to the center of the mat, and release all the way down into a nice, comfortable supine position. Go ahead and really walk those heels nice and close to your hips. Now for today, start to windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And as you do so, I want you to see if you can start to take the knees closer and closer to the floor. Really releasing into those hips. All right, now see if you can start to lift the heels up. Again, windshield wiper side to side. Really think about drawing the navel in And really think about using the muscles of your side waist and your obliques to control that movement from side to side. Now see if you can lift your feet away from the mat and continue to twist from side to side. If you need more of a challenge, go ahead and reach those arms upward. This will add a little extra instability, making it more of a challenge to keep both shoulder blades into the mat, which is what I want you to try to focus on doing here. Try not to allow the shoulders to tip from side to side. And inhale, hold to center. Exhale, draw your knees to your chest. Gently rock back and come up. Rock back and come up. Now, I want you to see if you can come up and reach for and bind the toes and rock back. Try to keep from tipping from side to side. And go ahead and come all the way up. Cross your ankles, roll forward. Now we're coming to rest in a seated position, adjusting ourselves so that we're sitting back on our heels. From here, inhale, reach your arms forward, and exhale, round your torso. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round through. Go ahead and take your knuckles into the mat. Lift the heels slightly and see if you can sit between your legs, coming into hero's pose. Now, if this is too strenuous for you, of course, if you have like a yoga block or a rolled up towel, you could place it underneath your hips here to help support you in that position. Inhale, reach forward, interlace your fingers. Exhale, press your palms forward. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, round through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round through. Inhale. Exhale, hold here. And go ahead and drive the right elbow back. Take your right hand into the mat. Left elbow back. Left hand into the mat. Inhale, tip back and hold. If you would like to take this a little bit further, you could come to rest all the way down onto your elbows. You could start to tip the chin up, opening into the front of the neck. Or if you'd like, you can come all the way down into the mat. Nice deep breaths. Soften your brow. So we're really stretching out those abdominals. We've been focusing quite a bit on core so far today. And we're going to gradually bring ourselves back out of that asana. Slide the elbow back, shift to the right, left elbow, shift left, and then begin to use your arms rocking side to side to come all the way back up to sitting. Take your hands to the front of you, lift the hips, and roll back once again, knees to chest. Come to the center of the mat, reach forward, and one vertebrae at a time releases you all the way back into your supine position. And again, windshield wiper those knees from side to side. Drawing the navel in, using the obliques to control that motion. See if you can start to lift the heels. And again, we have the option of lifting the feet up or taking the stability of those arms away by reaching the arms up. Now from here, go ahead and take both legs over to your left. Coming into a spinal twist. Place your right hand on your right hip. Place your left hand on your right knee, drawing the elbow back. Try to keep both shoulders into the mat. From here, we have another option. If you would like to take this a little bit further, go ahead and start to take the right knee back and reach for and bind the right ankle with your right hand. See if you can start to roll that right hip a little further back, getting a deeper stretch into the hips, into that right leg, into the knee. You should feel a gentle release into your right side, going all the way down to the knee. And this shouldn't be painful. There should be no sharp pain here. Again, really listen to your body. If you need to stay in the spinal twist with the knees together, you can. And go ahead and release by bringing the knees together and taking the knees back to center. And switch sides, lift your feet up. Take both legs over to your right this time. And again, resting your hand against your hip, against that knee. Try to keep your shoulders into the mat. And again, we have that option of taking that top leg back and reaching for the ankle, rolling the left hip down, a nice deep stretch. Don't forget, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And we're going to release that asana by taking the knees together and come back to starting position. Inhale, exhale, take both knees to your chest and go ahead and hug your knees in nice and tight, flexing your feet, toes spread wide. From here, go ahead and release your feet down. And we're going to start to transition our way into our corpse pose or Shavasana. Slide out your right leg followed by your left. Open up your arms, palms are open, chest is open. Soften your eyes. Begin to allow your eyes to drift closed. Soften your face. Relax and really begin to let go of any residual tension that you may still be holding on to throughout your entire body, from your fingertips, traveling all the way down to your toes. Let go of and silence any residual strenuous thoughts. Feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. If you'd like to stay here a little bit longer, you may certainly feel free. Otherwise, we're going to begin to bring ourselves back into our surroundings by wiggling our fingers and toes. Slide in your right heel, followed by your left. Roll over onto your right side and use the strength of your arms to come all the way right up to a nice comfortable seated cross-legged position, allowing your eyes to drift open, palms up. Inhale, reach up, palms together. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. One last time. Inhale, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And as always, listen to your body, be patient with yourselves. If you have any comments, go ahead and feel free to drop those down below. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button. Thanks again, everybody, and peace.